It has none of the thingies on there. Usually it has the thingies here, but it does not. So I can't tell like how many people are even here or anything. There it goes. There it is. It shows it now. Oh my goodness. Got my burrito. Got my orange juice. Guess what? 17. I'm just now gonna finally try to eat my stuff. Guys, look at how cute this thing is. Oh, it's hot because it was next to the thing. This is the baby's spoon and his sweet little bowl. He just finished eating. So, did you drop your binky? Did you drop it? Sorry. Here you go, Grandma help. Grandma help you. Oh, where'd he go? There it is. There you go. There him goes. Good job, buddy. Uh-huh, good job. So, today I got up, like, I had a whole plan, you guys, but first, we have lights. We have lights. Several of the lights in here quit working a while ago. And then the other day, 3 of them completely went out and we couldn't get them back on. Like, I couldn't get them to come on. And we thought it was the bulbs. So the owner went and got bulbs and tried to replace the bulbs, found the bulbs were not the problem. Brand new bulbs, and they still didn't turn on. So they called an electrician out, finally got it looked at, and found out that it was bad somethings. I forgot what the name he said it was. Anyway, those needed to go. Hi, Kristen. We're good. And so he changed them out to LED. So we have 5 LED lamps in here now, 5 LED sets of lights. So that one right there and that one right there are LED. This one right here is still fluorescent. You can't really tell on this camera because, well, not, but the LED ones are a lighter, like creamy. Oh yeah, you don't like Pico. Huh? Because it's Southwest. It's Southwestern. A Southwest salad has Pico in it.
The salad might, but the other ones don't.
Well, the wraps don't because it's hard to put Pico in the wraps, but they do put the tomato and stuff in there. Yeah, that's all your little chips and stuff that go in there. Anyhow, so they're much like, these are a much softer, like light. They're kind of like almost a yellowish kind of creamy color versus the bright straight white. I know, I shook my fork up in it last time like an idiot. Well, I know they're supposed to. That's why I was like, wait, where did my fork go? And I had searched in there and I was like digging in there trying to find it and still couldn't find it. And I was like, well, I guess mine didn't come with one, so I'll go find a fork. And then I shook it and realized that when I started shaking it, I looked in on the bottom of the container. Right, that is a heck of a piece of lettuce. That's like oh, that's a chicken. I thought that was a piece of lettuce. I was like, geez, they left the whole freaking block in there. Anywho, we just filmed Little Man eating cereal. And you guys, he's 16 weeks, a little bit more than that actually. And he's ready for food. Like the doctors had him having cereal in his nightly bottle that Sarah pumps and I give him. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. So next Tuesday the Challenge League is going to the, oh nice. But so we've been doing the cereal thing because we want to make sure, 1, that he's okay with the cereal, but 2, the doctor really wanted him having 1 cereal bottle a day with his his expressed milk and cereal. So that's what we've been doing is like every night I get him ready for bed, Sarah pumps, and I get him a bottle with breast milk. Hi, Kelly. Breast milk and cereal. Well, this baby, every time Sarah and I tried to eat, you just gotta nip it with your tooth. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you can't do that. Never mind. Just ignore me. But every time we try to eat, this baby does the whole thing and tries to grab everything. Would you like some assistance? No, don't throw it at me. Then I have to throw it back at you and you're gonna have to try to catch all the chips. Hello, rip. Alrighty. Sorry. But this baby, every time we try to eat the whole thing, try to get it.
He literally cried at me last night.
He got so mad at Sarah last night. Like, I'm not even kidding.
I was looking back and forth
Yeah, he was watching Sarah because we'd gotten him all fed, got him all tucked into his car seat last night, got ready to leave and head home. And we finally stopped to grab food because we hadn't eaten yet. And he saw her start to eat, and he kept looking at her sandwich, looking at her, looking at her sandwich, looking at her. And then he got mad. She said, I can't eat with the baby's diaper full of green poop. No, but oh my God. He was so mad at her last night. Like, I'm talking, this baby got livid with her last night. Finally got him to like chill out. Yeah. And
Yeah, no, he didn't sleep that entire ride.
yeah, he didn't sleep the whole ride home because she was trying to eat and he was not having none of that business. He can't eat what we're eating, by the way. Of course not. He's 4 months old. Not even 4 months old yet. He's not even 4 months old yet.
He think he grown.
Yeah. You've lost 5 pounds? Holy cow.
He think he's grown.
Yeah, he think he grown. But anyway, so we decided to try in the last couple of days to see if he'll actually eat it with a spoon, right? So we can make it a little bit thicker with the breast milk and then have him drink his breast milk. And so we did that, and this baby, I'm telling you guys, 9 times out of 10 when a baby first tries like solid food, it's usually a disaster, right? It's a mess. Baby's spitting it everywhere. Nope.
They're gagging.
Yeah, gagging. Nope. Carlisle pulls his whole mouth open like, give me that spoon, and you put the spoon in, and he swallows that food. Like, that baby is like, give me that food. I've never, ever, have I ever, I mean, even when what's her name was feeding Ladry with her food, it was everywhere. Everywhere. Carlisle's like, it's going in my stomach, it's going in my mouth, and it's going down this way. He eats it. He eats it.
You have nobody's shit.
Yeah. And so I'm telling you right now, Kristen, he's doing fantastic. He loves food. So we just finished feeding him. Whenever we make this, it's usually right up to the top of the first set of dots. So he does a scoop of whatnot. Oh, baby's 5 months old. Yeah, he's 3 months. Hold on, right back, guys.
Hey there, hon.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How are you today?
So, let's see here. I think those shorts I just heard. I'm not happy about that. 53.80. That sucks. It's good for our business. Unfortunately. Correct.
So this is my only stress relief,
There you go.
and I have a very stressful life. Thank you.
Somebody else just pulled up, too. Well, hello there.
Well, hi there.
How are you?
Hello there. Doing good. Doing
All
good.
right. What are we looking at today, hon?
Oh, I've got to get
You
my
bet.
incense and stuff.
You betcha. Go right
I'm trying
ahead.
to talk her in. It's only day off, and she's cooking because she's been doing the shopping and out in the weather.
Right?
And I said, come on. She goes, no. I said, I'll go by myself.
She said, Sarah's good, hun. But yeah, little man is 3 months old, guys. So he's not quite 4 months old yet. But he's eating like a big boy. So I look at it this way, because the doctor's the one that had him start.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, he's gonna love Thanksgiving. He really is. Oh boy, I made a mess of my burrito. It's funny too, because the doctor's the one that told us to go ahead and start giving him the oatmeal. So I look at it this way: he can either eat the oatmeal in the bottle with the breast milk, or he can eat the oatmeal in the bowl with the breast milk with the spoon. And he prefers it with a spoon. So I look at it this way: as long as he's getting what the doctor asked us to give him, then he's getting it. And if that means he's a little bit more advanced when it comes to his ability to eat, well then,
As long as my baby is happy. I'm good.
yeah, I think that's all that matters. As long as he's happy and he's healthy and he's being fed. But yeah, he prefers to eat it with the spoon. He gets really mad when you try to give it to him in the bottle. That's usually a struggle. This straw is broken on both ends. I have tried both ends. It's snapped like right at the ends. But today I went up, I had a whole plan for the day. Got up nice and early. Can't even talk. Got up nice and early. Was like, okay, I'm gonna drive out, go get my check. I should be able to arrive there by 7:40, get my check and make it from there to the check cashing place, which opens right at 8 o'clock. So I was like, cool, that should be a good window. I get there, get it cashed, go pay the one bill, and then come pick up Sarah and head to work. Pat. Oh no, I hadn't heard that. Well, R.I.P. Pat Carroll, the one that voiced the voice of Ursula, and whatnot, she passed away.
Good life.
Right. But just let me know whenever you're ready, sweetheart.
I'm ready, doll.
All right.
He's good, he just fell asleep because he just had a nice sleep.
There you go. I just, it's visiting my niece,
Oh, nice.
and, we just listened to the heartbeat.
Oh, that's such a special.
This morning, yeah, it gives us, brings back that memory, so.
Right.
But, he's interested, that's the thing.
There you go.
You girls have a good day.
You too.
But anywho, so I had a whole plan. I was gonna do that, right? Get there, get that cash, or not, and then that way I could be back in time to pick up Sarah. She should be all ready with the baby. We get in the car, but on my way up there, I realized I left the house literally too early, so I wasn't gonna. My timing was gonna be wrong. So I said, you know what? Fine, that's cool. I'll stop at the storage unit. I'll switch out, get his infant carrier back out, the infant car seat back out, because I wanted to change out the straps, right, or the buckles. That's what it was. So leaving the initial strap in place, but taking and changing out the buckle pieces, because the one that came with his car seat is defective. It's too short. It's only literally like this long, when the other pieces, when you buy them, are like this long, which is what he needed, because it was causing the car seat straps to go into his, like, in his thighs. So it was digging over the thigh like this instead of coming up at the waist like it's supposed to. So it's supposed to come up at the waist, so around their hip and up at the waist. And his was going like this because the strap piece, the buckle piece, was down between the legs. And we tried every which way to put it in the car seat on the different settings, and it was still, either way you put it, it was still in the wrong position. So I changed those out today, and got him all situated, and it fits perfectly. I'm so excited. It's like he finally can use his proper infant car seat. Makes it easier for both of us when we have to go in and out. If he falls asleep, we don't have to wake him up to get him out of the car. We can just get it out of the car, and of course watch him. You don't want to ever just leave your baby sleeping in the car seat when you're like at home. But if your baby is asleep when you first get home, you can, as long as you keep a very close eye on them, let them sleep. It should not be a place you put your baby to bed at, though. But, anywho. So, we did that. Well, I did that. Picked it up, got it all switched out, got everything all cleaned up. And then drove over to get my check. Now, here's the killer part. Where my check was supposed to be, it was not there. I was like, where's my check? The person who's responsible for it, I start banging on the door. Where's the check? You know, you're supposed to be in the lockbox. He's not answering. It took me 35 minutes to get him to realize that I was out there banging on the door. I banged on the door. I rang the doorbell. I went around the house banging on the freaking windows to the rooms because I don't know which room he's in and I don't know which one is has the access point. So I'm like banging on everything. I'm calling his phone with my phone. Finally, he answers the phone after 35 minutes and goes, "Oh shit, I forgot to put it in the lockbox. I'll be right there." 35 minutes. Ma'am, get back to work. I did. I was just working. I'm working on putting food in me now. That's still working, right? It's Joseph. He's joking. So yeah, so I finally get him to come to the door. He gives me my check and I leave. But at this point, now the whole situation is thrown off because had he answered the door when I got there at 7:40, which is what time I got there, then I would have been from his place after opening the lockbox. I would have made it to the check cashing center 5 minutes before they opened, which meant I would have been like right there in line before they opened. But I wasn't. I got there 15 minutes after they opened, so they had a long line of people. So I had to wait in line, which is fine about waiting in line. Like I expected that I was going to have a few people in line when I got there, even before 8 o'clock. But by the time I got there, that first 15 minutes is like vital. Not even kidding. Because then everybody's there. So I ended up having like, I think there was at least 10 people ahead of me when I finally showed up. Most of them were like sending money out. By the way, just clocked out for the weekend. Nice. Nice. So I had to wait in line for that, which ended up, I didn't even get out of the check cashing place until 8:40. 8:40. I should have already been at the house by that point, because if I'd gotten there right before they opened, I would have had it done and cashed before 8:15, and then I would have drove down the road, went through the drive-through thing for the place I needed to do the bill, just drove like circled around it and dropped the piece off in the drop box, which is what I did anyway. But drop the piece off in the drop box and then come back to the house, which would have gotten me back to the house at 8:40, which meant we would have had the baby and everything in the car ready to go by 9 o'clock, right? So it's that 20-minute window to grab everything, make sure we've got everything, and then head out and be here before 10, because it takes 45 minutes to get here. No, I didn't get out of the check cashing place until 8:40, which meant I didn't make it home until just after 9:15. Grabbed Sarah, we went and grabbed the freaking food on the way out and came and just headed here. So I didn't get here until 10:23. You ate the whole thing. Good girl. Got that salad in. Woo, woo. She was like, yeah, that was a little bit more than I thought. Oh, burritos. Anyway. We'll need to call and see about setting you up an appointment. You want to call him today, Dr. Whip? Not Dr. Whip, Dr. Barton? Or do you want to just wait till his appointment on the 15th? I mean, we can call him just to see if we can come in for just a quick weight check, just to see if he's trending okay. You know what I mean? Because that was their concern. Because by the time his next appointment comes around, he's not going to be 4 months old like they saying. They want to do his 4-month checkup, but he'll already be 4 days away from being 5 months. I think so. I think his next set of vaccines is coming up. But he'll be 5 months. Like literally days away from 5 months old instead of 4 months old. And he's supposed to have the next set at 6 months. But they're going to have to bump those two because they can't be done that close together. All right, Mark. So anyway, we have new lights, and I'm excited about it because it's so pretty in here. Like I can see everything. Huh? Well, take it off if it's bothering you.
No.
Uh-uh.
No.
No, not lucky at all. Right? It's like, I'm glad you do, but I don't, so that's the way it goes. Nice. But anywho, you guys, I think that's the biggest factor right there for us with this little dude. The reason why it took him so long to sleep previously was that he was like not satisfied food wise. Like having that nice heavier food in his belly makes him happy. So tonight before we leave, we'll mix him up a little bowl of cereal to take with us. Just so that way if he decides to get overtly fussy in the car seat, she can feed him some cereal to calm him down a bit. I don't think that'll be a problem though. I should have brought the little cover. No, the other cover's in the car. To cover up his car seat. We've noticed with him that taking away all this, because as you can see, it is bright in here. It's bright in here. There's a lot of things to look at. Like, not even kidding. I'll just do like a quick flash. Big old wall of stickers. Lots of colors, right? So many colors. Things on the walls, all the way up and down. And this baby sees all that, right? I mean, he sees it all because it's all right here. So it can be overwhelming. And so I think his biggest thing is that he gets overwhelmed. And so we have found that when we cover him like this, because he's right here next to me, inside of his bassinet, and when you cover it, he goes right to sleep, like right to sleep. So when we take away all that stimulation and whatnot around him, by the way, that has like a mosquito netting thing, I guess is what it's called, over the bassinet. It comes with it. It's really cool. And then we just lay a receiving blanket over, leaving it open on both ends so that air stays flowing through. But we cover that very top part where he's got like direct line of sight. And he goes right to sleep. So he prefers being cloaked where things are not feeding him information. So that was one of the other things, like the car seat situation. When we took and bought the bigger car seat, we realized that was the issue, was the straps. Putting him in the bigger car seat, we could see where the issue lies. So we ended up switching out the straps on his other one. Nothing. You didn't miss anything. So this little dude finally now has the proper straps in his car seat, and he's able to sit in it comfortably. But that makes it so much easier on Sarah and myself for getting him in and out of the car when we want to go places. When we want to go shopping, we can just grab his stroller out, pop the car seat into the stroller and go shopping and not have to worry about waking him up, not having to put him in the cart, which could be clacking and, you know, whatnot, and it's dirty and stuff like that, because you know they don't clean those carts at the grocery stores. But allow Sarah to actually push him in the stroller, and we can go through the store and get things that we need. So that's been a plus. Also, the stroller came in handy being here today because we're able to sit him in it and feed him. So he sat up in the stroller and ate his food, and so not too shabby, not too shabby. I almost grabbed his little high chair seat out of there, but I don't think he's quite ready enough for that thing yet. We're gonna get the tray for the Bumbo, so I think he might start off with using the Bumbo and tray thing when she starts introducing like pieces of food at 6 months that he can start lead weaning with. But for right now, he's doing oatmeal, baby oats, by the way. He has both, either Gerber or beech nut. We tried the beech nut one. I see why she said the beech nut. It's way smaller grains, right? Like it's broken down into a much finer grain than the Gerber. He prefers the Gerber though. I think he likes the heartier, thicker stuff, the bigger pieces versus the really fine bits. But I can see why she said to get the beech nut. It's finer and it goes through the bottle easier. But he doesn't like it out of the bottle anyway. He's not a fan of it coming through the bottle. So that's a thing. My hair I've got stuff in my hair. Something is right there in my hair. It's like one spot. Oh, gross. But whatever. My hair is like super silky right now. And these curls, what is with these? Like, just are curling like crazy. I was gonna put it back up in a ponytail again, but I don't know. I have my hair tie with me to do it. I was going to do that earlier, was put it up like this, because this touching my neck is driving me nuts. I don't know why, but it is. Oh, hello, car. I've got a customer. Oh, please tell me it's not that one. Okay, it's not. Thank goodness. I'll be right back.
Yes, I did.
Hi.
Hi there.
How are you today?
What's going on?
Not much. What are we looking to get today?
We're looking to get these pots.
We don't carry any pots. Yeah, if you do the pots, you might be able to get them from the very corner gas station up here, the Terribles, or at Cloud Slingers, which is right by Safeway. So right in the same restaurant. Nope, I don't know.
Cloud Slingers.
Yeah, Cloud Slingers. I don't know if they're a vape store.
We got clouds. Oh, okay. Cloud Slingers. Right.
Slinging clouds.
Slinging milk. Slinging bait. Right on.
If you go to Cloud Slingers, the quickest way to get there is go to this light here, not this one, because this will take you out, and you gotta try to do a turn. So just go to this light here, make a left, and the next light, make a left again.
Right, I know.
So
It's in
that
that
way.
lot.
Yeah,
Next to
'cause you don't wanna
Goodwill?
go this way. Yeah, it's in that same lot. Yeah, the same way, and then Cloud Slingers is in that
I
lot.
go to the bank first, and then that, and the other thing.
No, there you go, right?
Oh, you got stickers and stuff.
We got lots of stickers. Those are our dollar stickers there. These are our $5 stickers here.
Oh.
These are vinyl with UV protectant on them over here. And then we have our $3 wall. So all of our stickers on the wall up here are $3. So that's
I'll
how
do mine, no chance. I like it. There you go.
There's your kind of stuff. They're cute.
Huh?
Chips.
So,
Mhm.
we got more shit?
Yeah, these are the $5 ones, because like I said, these are all vinyl made with UV protectant on them. So
Oh,
when you
really?
stick them on your car, they last.
There we go.
Of course, Pam Anderson, can't go wrong with Pam.
Yeah. If they're
Oh, yeah,
Johnny
you
Cash,
can.
get some people off.
I'm only talking about looks when I talk about
Yeah.
ain't talking about Pam as a human.
It is a horrible-
I'm talking about Pam as in her looks. You can't go wrong.
Yeah,
She's
right.
gorgeous.
Well, but it's all fake.
Well, yeah, but it's still,
I mean, that's,
none of it was done wrong.
It all looks good.
Right? Good. That's right.
well, we woke up to Sleeping Beauty. We didn't
Not yet,
realize-
she hasn't gone to sleep yet.
we
She
didn't-
should be
We
asleep
didn't
already.
realize that we were. we
You
had
should
people.
go to sleep. The baby is sleeping, so you should.
Cute.
Yes, he's sleeping. Yeah, 3 months old. So, mommy should be sleeping. Well, him is sleeping.
Mommy's tired.
She should be. She's up all night with him nursing him.
You what?
I love this. This is hilarious. They got both of them and then they've got the Christmas version of it.
These are all $5?
Yeah,
I'll think of that.
because they're vinyl. Like vinyls,
They don't come off.
I know.
they're thicker. These are thick stickers.
This is leaving blood testing, which was the first. Yeah. Good one.
Alright.
More trees, less idiots.
Oh, Taylor's fine.
Yeah, roll it.
I'll throw this away.
Stickers. So
Christmas
stickers.
later too, yeah.
And then everything on the wall,
I'm gonna buy two.
all those things that are on the wall, those guys are all $3 unless otherwise marked.
Oh,
But they're
okay.
not SUV, right?
What's that say? Practice safe sex. Oh, I like that peace one. Okay, I have to have the peace one.
Some of those are
That has to go in my
super
car.
funny.
With
I
the one
need-
in the box that you just saw?
No, the peace. 215.
Oh, why don't you get the peace sign one? It's UV ray.
Well, because it's just the I
The
don't
symbol. It's just a symbol.
No, it's the VW bus, man. It's the VW bus.
It's
Yeah,
what?
she was looking at the VW
The
bus.
bus.
It was a VW
Yeah,
bus
oh,
with the
okay.
peace symbol on
Why
it.
don't you get it?
You buying?
Yeah, I'll buy you one. I'm not gonna cry.
You guys ready? Come on over.
But I
this
want
way
the
with me.
peace sign too. I want that peace sign.
Which
Oh,
one?
you have different peace signs. You have a 220.
That's why I said get
220,
this
yeah, it
one
has all the,
UV.
those all come on that sticker. So is that what you want? Because I have to go find it in the drawer.
No, I want the one that says peace. 215.
215?
Yeah.
All right, let's see if I can find 215. I'm gonna make sure we got it.
Do I want that one?
So that one right there?
Peace. Yes.
Okay.
Is that the UV one?
No, it's another one, but it's good. It'll stay on the car. It's not. gonna-
Right. And it also has a second sticker on here. So you've got
Oh, it
this,
does?
but look at this.
Oh,
See the band?
Cute. Oh, look, it's right here.
Well, we've been having out, huh?
Yeah.
There you go. You getting these ones too?
Yeah.
The love machine. Need a patrol. Okay, there's some hot strips. Auto window decals too.
cloths.
Oh,
Those ones there are tablecloths, the ones at the back, hanging up,
Yeah.
back there are all tapestries, and the ones on the wall over here, like on your right-hand side, the ones hanging on the wall up there, are king-size tapestries.
oh, wow. I like to do camping, I hang them up on my campsite.
There you go.
But I don't need them. Yeah, those are nice. Ooh, peacock, that's cool. Oh, shit. Oh, that's cool. Oh, God. Hey, super cool. Oh.
Sorry, guys. No, Taylor's doing good, you guys. He's good. I think I'm gonna pull this up because I got something in my hair. As you can see, this piece is just not wanting to lay down anymore. I had something in it when I was in the back unboxing stuff. Like, my hair is now long enough that I can actually pull it all to one side. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, it's long enough now. Oh my gosh, the curls are a whole, do you see this, you guys? Oh my god. And I'm just like pushing it where I want it, and wherever I want to, and it just comes right back to this. Look at this. These weird, it does this all on its own. So, I don't have to curl it, it just does this. It's so weird. So yeah. I have to do some rearranging when I get home tonight. To get a few things cleaned up. I'm exhausted. Guys, I am so tired. Oh, the wind's picking up.
Hot one.
I know.
I'm from California, we don't have this. Northern Cal, we don't have this dry heat.
I know, right?
They're becoming accustomed to it.
I can say, especially after all of the last couple of weeks, I prefer a dry heat.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I could totally do without the humidity.
Where'd you-
Yeah.
Right here,
Okay.
I've got them all.
Yeah, they
All right.
humidity.
Humidity is no fun. So just these right here?
Yep.
No cigarettes or anything today?
No,
All right.
I don't smoke.
And $1. Total comes to $20, 28 cents. Did you need a baggie for these?
Yeah.
2020?
2028.
Oh, 28.
It's for doing wax. For people that smoke wax.
20, no, that one, okay, there we go. 28.
All right. That thing can go there. All right, and those are
Thank
for
you.
you.
Me
Hey.
too. Glad we stopped here. I came here once with somebody else and the place was closed, so we didn't but I never came back there, but. good job.
Yeah. We try not to be closed if we don't have to be.
Have a good day.
Hey, you too.
We gotta find it. You should've gone at that hall, but no, you don't. Not the place to go.
Oh man. My goodness, you guys. I love when they try to like say things about like pricing and comparison of stuff here to California, and I'm like, you're talking about California. Like, just stop. Just stop. Especially when a product is being brought out here from California, it costs so much money to get it. And so people don't realize, like, if we order something for you from California, it's going to cost more to get it here. So, just a heads up, if you don't want to pay an arm and a leg for something that we don't naturally have out here in AZ, and it's a California distributed and made product, it's going to cost extra. What in the heck did I get in my hair? Something crunchy got in my hair. It's like all, it was, I don't know. It was like all gooey a minute ago, and now it's all hard. So I must have leaned into something when I was in there getting stuff out from underneath when I was adjusting the water. So there. Huh?
Probably carrots.
No, it's definitely not the carrots, because I didn't put those by my head. But yeah. No, I don't know why that came up as a recommended. I don't follow that page. Oh. But yeah, so my whole day started off, because when I got here, the guy for the lights was here. I did not know he was coming back today. So when I got here and I was 23 minutes late opening the store, I felt really bad and felt really like thrown off. I don't know if anybody else feels that way, like if they're busy or like if they get late to something, right? If one thing is late, then it causes the next thing to be late, and then the next and the next and the next. Once I'm here and I've got the shop open and things settle back down, I get everything open and things are running, then I feel like I finally have caught up. But it's the whole playing catch up, getting here and getting things going, that I can't stand. I don't like trying to, like I'm chasing time through the day, and I hate that sensation. I hate that feeling, which is why I plan accordingly. So to get up this morning and get out the house at the time that I left at 7:15 this morning. Knew that if I got out of the house at 7:15, that I should make it to the lockbox on time. I ended up getting there earlier than expected. I could have waited a little bit longer, but it also ended up allowing me to go to the storage unit. So that was perfect, because they're right on the same strip of the road. So I was like, I'll just stop there, get what I need, and then shoot over. So that was fine. That allowed that. But sitting out there for 35 minutes trying to get the guy's attention that has my check, yeah, I was like, I need that. One, if I didn't need it, I would not bother. I would just go and get it tomorrow. But I needed it because I need to put gas in my car. So it means I need to cash my check. I have 2 bills that need to be paid, so I need to be able to drop those off, because today's Friday, which means I can't do anything Saturday and Sunday, and I'm working both those days as well. So I need to be able to put those payments in on a Friday. Speaking of which, let me message her real quick so that way I can give that to him tonight. Where's her number at? Where is her number at? Why is it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. That way she can message me. Hopefully she messages me. No. You guys. I'm actually exhausted. No, Allie, she can't do that. Like, she has seizures, so she can't do that. Like, she can't be by herself with the baby. If anything would happen to her while she's with the baby by herself, like, there'd be nobody there. What if she had one and fell while holding the baby? Or, you know, was giving the baby a bath and had a seizure? Like, that is absolutely not going to happen. That is so dangerous. So no, Sarah does not live on her own. I'm exhausted, you guys. I'm so tired. This weekend, though, right? This weekend, oh, I just scratched my nose. Gonna do a couple of things. One, I have my cousin coming over. We're going to get the tire fixed on the RV. And then we're gonna go get the gas put in it, the propane, not gas, propane. And then we are going to, there's a few things that I have inside of it that we are dismantling because we are making a couple of changes in there. I gotta go over to, I gotta do the measurement thing one more time just to double check everything. One more measurement of everything, and then go over to Lowe's or Home Depot, whatever one. Probably Lowe's for the wood, and get the pieces that we need so that we can finish up the bed, so we can get the bed finished being made for the room. And then once that's all finished, it's gonna be so nice because it'll allow us to, now that Carlisle's getting bigger and I want to be able to do some stuff with him. We need to be able to set the table back up. So we want to get the bedroom finished. Like, the renovation in the bedroom is still not done yet. Right now it works great as a nursery. It's been working great as a nursery. We have all his stuff all set up in there and everything. We just don't have the bed finished. And that was like the biggest thing that needs to be finished in there was the bed. Now that we know kind of where we had our one issue, we're going to fix that problem. Once that problem is all finished being taken care of, we'll actually have such a great layout for everything. And that's been the biggest factor, was getting a few of these items corrected. Now that those things are fixed and I have one more item to fix, then we can finish the bedroom. So yeah, the whole back room is a nursery. It has his bed, which is we use Pack and Play, which has the top part is like a upper raised bassinet, a nice large one. He loves it, by the way. He has this little one that we bring here. Once he's really actively doing more things, then we'll bring the playpen with us. But right now he does great in the bassinet for sleeping here during the day. But he's got his bed in there. We've got the smaller, it's like a twin bed in the back, but it's a little bit shortened because the way it's set up. I think he dropped his phone.
Pinky love. You drop your pinky, sweet love. Where you go? Here you go, puppy. Here you go. Here you go. I almost got it.
So the back space has a smaller, shorter bed in it, but it's it's twin size in in width, but it's shorter in length, which fits perfectly for me to lay on right now. And then Sarah has the full size twins, the full length twin bed in the other room. But right now with the baby doing so much better with his sleeping and stuff, I sleep up in the bunk again. So it's really nice. We have so much space, it's crazy. But we want to go ahead and get the bed set up in the back again so we can actually utilize the dining room area, because that's where Sarah has the bed then collapse. The dining table collapses down and makes a twin bed. So that's where hers is at right now. But we're moving that. We're gonna get the whole back room completely refinished and finish that setup so that way it's all good to go. which I'm excited about. It will feel so much better once all of that is completed. So yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Once that's all finished, it'll be such a nice like change to have everything ready to go back there. And giving her that space where she can just close that door when she needs to. We also have, I'm waiting for them to give me the remaining pricing to tell me what it's going to cost to finish getting the unit, because we're going to install a second unit, air conditioning unit in the RV. So we have one in the back, in that back room, because that back room completely closes off from the rest of the RV. But when you do that, the AC doesn't blow back there. And so when you close that door, you close off your access to the air conditioning. And so it's like we need an AC unit put back there, but that also means needing to change out our main plug and fuse. So we need to change out the fuse capacity and the plug, because right now we're a 30 amp RV and we need to be a 50 if we're going to run a second AC unit. And so that has to be changed. So we just need to get the pricing on that. Once that's all finished, we'll be good to go. But we're doing small things at a time. The internal stuff we can do great. It's that, like the AC unit thing, that's not something we can just pop on there and just do. That takes a little more work and a little extra money. But getting the like bedroom and stuff refinished, I've got all that other stuff done. Like we've already done all of our checks on everything, our seals on everything, all of that stuff we've already gone over and done. Now we just have to do get the actual furniture stuff put in, because when you put the bed and stuff in, you have to do it correctly so that way the mattress doesn't slide around, as well as you have to make sure that the framing piece is bolted down into the flooring. So just got to do those things. I'm still waiting for this lady. She pulled up out front. Always takes her quite a bit of time to make it into the store. So I don't know what she's doing right now. So I'm just waiting. I'm exhausted, you guys. If I could just like lay down and go to sleep and like sleep because I'm tired, it'd be great. But clearly my body does not like to sleep when I want it to, which is frustrating. It's super frustrating. Look at this goofy style of hair. I don't know what is happening with my hair right now, you guys. You have no idea what is going on with my hair. Oh my god, what is this lady doing? I don't know what she's doing. I'll be right back, you guys.
Hi. Hi. What do we get today? How much is your top tobacco in a can? Tobacco in a can is gonna range from $32 up to $50.
What's the cheapest?
The cheapest stuff you can get if you want tobacco, loose tobacco, is gonna be the baggies of tobacco, which is $10.
How much is
Or you can do a pouch for $2.75 for the cheapest.
You have top and blue?
We have top and,
I'll take top.
okay, this is gonna be $32.95
I'll take that.
plus tax. You want the red?
Yeah.
The regular tops?
Yeah.
All right, 35, 45 is the total. Both your ID and your card. You have the person here that this belongs to? No.
Okay, I'll make it back.
Okay. You're welcome.
Why do people bring me somebody else's debit card? You guys in need of anything for the baby or baby food? He's not quite on baby food yet. He is eating like oatmeal right now, like the Gerber oatmeal. But that's because doctor wanted him on Gerber oatmeal or beech nut, each one, just whatever, baby oatmeal added to his bottle, one bottle that he takes at night because she wanted to gain weight. But he doesn't like it in the bottle, and we have found that Carlisle absolutely loves to eat with a spoon. So he has just started eating oatmeal with a spoon. But other than that, like, honestly, we have everything he needs. He doesn't really need anything right now. He's growing out of clothes super fast. Well, the clothes he had, I should say. He was in all newborn clothes, which was, thank goodness we bought as many newborn clothes as we did, because he just now, like he just in the past couple, like week, he's moved up to 0 to 3 month clothes. Well, hello there.
Hi there, how are you? No baby today.
Yes, he's here. He's sleeping. Mm-hmm. I know, right? The heat is back.
I need a small silver, and I need a small menthol, but you don't have.
Is that you?
Oh, you do, thank you. And 100,
Of what?
the filters in the blue
In the
box.
blue. Okay, you guys gotta clarify what color, because we got them in red, blue, and green.
I know.
So that's it, just one box? Okay. I don't like humidity. I've already decided I will take the dry 123 heat over this damn humidity. I don't like humidity.
The only reason why I like it is it's giving you my skin and face, no air moisture, no what.
It is, but like my hair is,
Usually when I go to Portland area, it, 1 month, not even a month, 2 weeks ago. Oh my God, my skin, my hair, I can feel the moisture.
when did you receive?
No, I mean, it's dry as a bone here.
Did you get
Okay, so let me see if she answered back yet. Still answer back yet. I need to know. But I got everything else done today, so we're all stocked up again. So, hey, anybody else? I got a question. Yeah, I have a question for you guys. Anybody else like me in the sense like you don't like to be late? Like there are people out there who don't mind, right? They pretty much do whatever on their own time. I think, you know, I mean, I had someone that I used to, when I used to manage another place, that used to come in perpetually every single day late. Every single time they were scheduled for a shift was always, always, without a doubt, between 10 and 15 minutes late. Every single time. Which, in certain places, wouldn't be such a big deal, right? Like today I was not happy. I don't like being late. I don't like showing up here late. I don't like that. It to me just is, I don't like it. Some mornings we get here and there's people already waiting in the parking lot. Even though I'm always 9 times out of 10, I'm here usually between 20 minutes to 15 minutes early. I try to get here by 9:40 to 9:45. I try to get here. We don't open until 10. That allows me that 15 minutes allows me to get everything counted, everything put up, look and see if there's anything that maybe I need to add to the shelf or whatever. But usually we don't have to really add anything until Sunday. And then Sundays I do a full restock of the store. I go through and just fill it up. Even though there's already product there, I try to make sure it's completely abundantly full so that that my co-manager is able to come through here and get those other things, like to have it just done. Like she's ready to just roll for the week. And then when I get here on Thursday, I kind of check over, see if there's anything that maybe needs a bit stocking. But technically she's supposed to do that to make sure that I'm just as stocked up as she is for my days, but that never happens. But you know, it is what it is. So Sundays is like the big day that I stock everything because it's also the day I'm going to do my order. But is anybody else like me? Like once something gets thrown off and it puts you even the littlest behind, it kind of throws your whole rhythm off. Is anybody else like that? I hate to be late. It's like one of those. Vic is a great program for baby food and formula. Yeah, I know, but she doesn't need it. He's not on formula. He's breastfed. And so there's no need to take WIC when other people can be using that and those resources when we don't need it. She's breastfeeding, so being that he's breastfed, and then when she finishes feeding, she pumps. And so we have pumped milk as well that is already stored. And so when we make him his, like he gets that once a day, his oatmeal. And so what we do is it's literally $2 for a thing of the Gerber oatmeal. So we just go in there and we grab one of those. And that's it. Like we don't, like $2, we can do that. We don't need the WIC program. He's not on formula. So the thing is he doesn't use formula other than if, like the doctor had stated when he was first born, the doctor wanted him eating formula to like flush his system. Yeah, I prefer to be early. I'd rather be early than ever be late. I hate being late. But yeah, so with the baby though, he is breastfed. So seeing as he's breastfed, and anytime he does get a bottle, it's with breast milk. So yeah, we try to stay away from the formula. We do have the can of formula that we got several cans. 4 hours. We're 4 hours from Phoenix. But yeah, so we do have Carnation Good Start soy formula for him that we can add to his bottle if need be, like if he needs some fortifying. But right now, because he's doing really good and the doctor wants him to do oatmeal instead of that, because he is breastfed, so she wants to have very little bottles introduced. Like we have he has his one doctor is his doctor, but he has an understudy that's like going to be taking over his practice. So the female doctor that's there, between her and his actual pediatrician, they worked together and let us know that they wanted him on the cereal. We'll see. We're going to call and get him in for just a weight check. Like they said, you can just bring him in if you want to get him weighed. So we're like, okay. So we're going to weight check him just to see where he's at and see if he's trending upward like they want. And if that's working, then we just stick to what we're doing, which is breastfeeding and me giving him his one bedtime bottle. And that bedtime bottle is strictly so that Sarah can take a shower when we get home, get herself kind of all, like do some mommy time, which is important. She needs to have that. So at night when we first get back, I get him all, cleaned up. We do his bath time. And then I take him and she's pumped his bottle. We were trying to get him to take the oatmeal through it, but he refuses to drink the bottle if it has the oatmeal in it. And so we're not doing that. We're during the daytime, which is at his most height of activity, which is at noon. We sit him in his little seat and we give him his bowl of oatmeal. So with breast milk in it, then we add the oats, we mix that up so it's a bit on the thicker side, and he loves it. Like that's his favorite thing. Like he gets so excited. So we do that. So he gets the oatmeal at noon instead of at bedtime. And then I do his one bottle at bedtime that Sarah pumps. So she pumps it fresh. She uses this new pump that she got. It's like a wireless, it's a mom cozy that goes straight into the bra. She just puts them in her bra and goes about doing whatever she's doing. Usually what she does now, which helps, is that pump session that she does for his nighttime feeding is while we're driving home. So while we're in the car ride on the way home, she puts those in and lets the milk get pumped. So when we get home, he's got fresh pumped milk. And then she's able to get her shower, get herself done for the night. I take care of him and get him all ready for the night. And when she's all done, he's all suited up and ready to go, and I lay him in his bed. And he usually crashes out and he sleeps from 10 p.m. until 3 a.m. So he's been doing that stretch from 10 to 3 for about a week. He slept from 10 till 6. But the last about 3 nights now, he's woken up again at 3 a.m. And gets up and he eats at 3 a.m. And then he goes back to sleep until 7 o'clock, and he's up at 7 a.m. and ready to eat again. There's another one. All right, hold on, I'll be right back.
Well, hi there. Hello. How are you today, baby? Yeah, he's here. He's sleeping. So is Mom. He's still tiny little guy, but he's definitely maturing it. He's such a not during the day. Nighttime, yes. He's a great sleeper at night. During the day, though, he will scream. Yeah, during the day, he screams because he's tired. He's like, I don't want to go to sleep. Even at home, he just doesn't like to sleep during the day. He's gonna miss out. My aunt was such a best friend. She's like, she just needs to go. He's like, I have to see what everybody's doing. Yeah, I told him that. He's like, baby with FOMO. Yeah. He's too funny now. Oh yeah, he has gotten so good. And he's only 16 weeks, and he's already like eating like the oatmeal, because the doctor wanted us to put it in his bottle because she wants him to eat. Because he's a little behind, and so he won't take it out of the bottle. He's like, because he doesn't drink water, he's breastfed. And so they want him to have his one bottle
ladies.
Yeah, you have a great day.
Oh my goodness. I love my customers. But yeah, 4 hours from Phoenix. But like I said, we try to, like, for me anyway, I've had assistance before where I've had to reach out and receive assistance before. And that's what I think that's what those programs are for. Oh, one of my regulars. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's another one of my regulars. Hi, honey.
Doing good. How are you?
Oh, Friday fabulous.
It's Friday. Right, finally.
It's just been another week and then
Right? Oh my God, I heard it. All right, 5380. And this humidity can go sky. I'm over it. I prefer the dry heat. The humidity is just go somewhere else. Right. Very, period. And this, I don't like the humidity. I thought maybe I would like humidity better, because I lived in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And you forget just how awful humidity is. Like, you really do, once you're out here in the dry heat, you're like, I'm over it, I don't like it, it hurts.
Yeah.
And then you realize, I prefer it. I prefer it over the humidity. Humidity sucks. It just made me feel so, I'm like, I'm sicky. It's gross. Hey, you have a fantastic day. Absolutely. You bet. You have a great weekend. Thank you. You as well.
She is one of my absolute favorite people. Her and her wife are two of the best people in the world. But anywho, you guys, I've had to have assistance before, and I think those programs are great for people who need the assistance, but it's not made to be like, it's not there for people to just live on, right? Like, don't do that. Like, continue to try to prosper and get yourself away from that so that those benefits and those things can be helpful for other people. So that's the thing. It's like, for me, if we can do these things on our own, we don't need the assistance, then leave those benefits to somebody who needs it. Like I said, so Sarah is breastfeeding. She's not she's not formula feeding. Nothing against people who do. Like, if you need to do that, you do that. A fed baby is a fed baby. That's all that matters. But if you can and you choose to breastfeed, do so. If you can't, or you choose not to. So, like, some people just choose not to. Like, it's not that they can't, they just don't want to. And that's okay as well. Sarah wants to and can, so she does. And therefore, we don't need formula and stuff from the WIC program. I know that WIC program also would benefit her. Like, she could use it for herself, and they provide things like cereal and milk and cheeses and stuff like that while she's breastfeeding. But in all honesty, we don't need to take those benefits from somebody else. We are able to afford those things ourselves. So we provide that for us. So that's how I look at it. I mean, to each their own, and to those who seek those benefits and those assistances are great. I used them when I was in the military. Actually, as a matter of fact, they required that we did. When I was active service, my kids were under 5, and they were like, you need to go sign up for WIC. I didn't feel like I needed to, but they were insistent. So I used WIC when my kids were, when I was active duty. Didn't need to, but, you know, they were big about it. But yeah, I believe that if you need those services, use them, utilize them. That's what they're there for. But we don't need them. So I don't tuck into that kind of stuff if we don't need to. That's why that was sitting sideways. I was like, why is that leaning? But anywho, I have heartburn, raging heartburn. I'm not even gonna kid you guys. I am exhausted. I cannot even explain to you guys. It's already going to be 3 o'clock. I still have 5 hours left. I'm exhausted. Like, my brain is exhausted. I just think it's because of everything that's been going on. I've already told you guys, like, I'm having to do stuff for my my fight with trying to get my benefits and everything with the VA. There's a couple things I have to get. Like, we need them to, once we get this stuff, like, just cross your fingers that this stuff works out. There she is. All right. Thank you so much. Haha. Because I have to go to work. So, every time, you guys, it's always like that. Every time. We'll see. We'll see what she says. They're such amazing people. Oh my God. Seriously, I love people that we rent our RV space from. Like, they're putting in a laundry facility. You guys, they're putting in a laundry facility. Well, hi there. How are you? What are you looking to get today?
Tobacco, and I'm looking at get a machine.
Like a rolling machine?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, no,
here's
not the roll machine, but the
The thing for the tubes, right? We still call them rolling machines.
oh, okay.
Yeah, they're all considered a roller.
Alright, then
Yeah.
what's the good tobacco you got?
Well, we have all this junk here, and then we have your cigarette tobacco. So this is considered pipe tobacco, but we get a lot of people that buy this anyway to
Yeah.
because it's cheap.
What?
So you get the $10 bags or the $21 bag versus a $35 can and a $45.
So I tried the Ace is crap.
Right. This is our biggest seller is Good Stuff. The Good Stuff brand
Yeah.
is the stuff that we do sell the most of.
Yeah.
Because
Alright,
you've got your menthol. The small bags are $10.95, not
Alright.
$10.05. She got stuff again. $10.95, and then the big bags are $21.95.
Alright, now I'll take a medium sized bag.
All right. Do you want
Yeah.
full flavor, light, or ultra light? Or
the
we also
regular.
have menthol.
No, we can get the regular.
Okay, and then we have our tubes. We have king size tubes on full flavor. We are not for back order right now on the 100s, but we do have the 100s at the tops.
You have the short?
We do have the shorts.
Alright, I'll take the short.
All right, and then we have our machines right here. We have it in junior shorts, so king size, beyond the king size, but I do have it in the king size with the seat stack.
And the king size is the.
Is the shorts, yeah. 100s is the 100s.
Or did I find another king size?
Yeah, for the long ones, yeah. If you're buying 100 tubes, you'll need the long ones.
And then.
That's it. Hi there.
How are you?
Good, how are you today?
Good.
What are we looking to get today?
Oh, I'm just looking around.
All right. 25 feet. Yeah,
I don't
these
even
are
know
your
if
shorts.
I'm going
That whole section, all the way
Oh,
across
yeah.
it, goes all the way to over here.
Alright, I see now. What's the strongest?
All of these are all 5%. The strongest actually is gonna be, no, it's the whole thing is 50 milligrams. And these ones are the ones that have most salts. Vapolax ones.
What's that? What's that mean?
I don't know. It's Vapolax is what it's called. That's the name of the brand. This one's pineapple ice and then
What do you guys sell those from?
the things the most is Flint. Of course, this one's are very popular.
citrus and bloom.
Red guava citrus one.
And then I'm gonna get a grinder that's over here.
All right.
This one, black and blue, silver. Guess this purple one and other purple one.
Continue with that first, and not this one.
Yeah, I'll do this one.
Okay. Another neat, huh?
And you have packed for two packs of drop down.
Which ones? We've got king size and we've got your one and quarter size. All right, you want hemp, organic hemp, or you want the plastic? So two of these?
Yeah. It's like that. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Really freaked out.
Oh, hi there, hon. How are you?
Alright, okay.
Oh my guys, come on. What are we looking to get today, sweetheart?
Five packs of those, Seneca, the 100.
The red? We don't have
The blue.
the blue, so 5 packs.
Uh-huh.
$20.90, sweetheart.
Went up, huh?
Well, they're $5 a pack. If you do 4, it comes out to 21 and change. But if you do 5, it's yeah. So
26.
yeah, $26.90. You got it right here. I'll get you your change. 27. There you go, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. You have a great day. What am I don't like going with money. I don't like cash. Ay, ay, ay. I don't like it when there's stuff gets in my fingers from doing that. I don't like that. That's gross. because I have really long, like my natural nails are really long. So I try to keep them very clean and healthy. Clean and healthy. Oh my goodness. Okay, whatever. I've gotta tuck that back there again. Anywho, guys. Anyway, so yeah, like I was saying, was those benefits are great and whatnot for people that need them. And then the other thing, like we were saying, which was like being late. The anxiety gets so ridiculously stupid for me anyway. I don't know how other people feel, but for me, when I am late, my anxiety just skyrockets. It just messes my head up so bad. Oh, excuse me. But other than that, yeah. So today it was a rough start to the day, but I think we're kind of like, oof. We're good to go now. So 2 more days for this week. I need to really figure out why my phone, every time I send my order in, this past week it did it again, where I hit send and it leaves my drafts box and everything, and then I get a message on Tuesday. It's like, hey, where's your order? And I open up my email, and all of a sudden I realize that it's sitting back in drafts as failed to send. Why is it doing that? I'm like, it sent the week before without a problem, and then the week before that, it did the same thing where it failed to send, and it did that 2 weeks in a row where it failed to send, and then the week, not last week, but the week before, it sent just fine, and then this week again, it failed to send. So I'm like, why does it keep doing that? I mean, I get it, like when the order's super large, it might have a rough time sending out the entire order. That might be why. But holy cow. So this time I need to make sure I check the box before I leave here. Just before I leave, to make sure that it did go through, and then check it the very next morning, because we have until Tuesday morning, Tuesday at noon, to get it sent in. But I'm gonna make sure I check it on Sunday night before I leave, and then check it again on Monday morning, just to make sure it's going through. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I just wanted to stop in and tell everybody I'm doing good. We got new lights. We got fixed lights. I'm so excited that I'm hoping that they do change all of them to the LEDs, because those fluorescents are so bad. But the LEDs are so, like, they're not painful, but the fluorescents are horrid. But the LED lights are so nice. They look the same on here. Like, you can see, like, that's the LEDs, but that one is not. So, no. Yeah. All right. So that one back there that you see, that's a new LED light in there. You can't see them in detail. And then this one right here is the old fluorescent ones. You can't tell on camera because of the quality of the camera, but they're very, very different in person. So we got lights. I'm so, like, the whole store is lit up, and I love it, because half of, like, over our register was completely blacked out, and over back on the other side where our other pipes are, completely blacked out. You couldn't see, and it was really dark over there. So it's nice to actually be able to see, and I'm so excited. It's, like, so bright and lit up in here. But anyway, I'm gonna go and make myself probably some raviolis, because I got raviolis for today. Not Chef Boyardee raviolis, like actual, like, good raviolis. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. You guys are awesome and fantastic, and have a great day.